Hi there, students. Victuals, or to victual as a verb. Now, it can also be written V-I-T-T-L-E. Notice the pronunciation, victuals, to victual. I have heard people say victual, but I think the proper pronunciation is victuals. Okay, victuals are food and drink, particularly as supplies for an army or supplies for a naval ship or supplies for a trip. So, we needed to find victuals for our trip to the North Pole. Okay, if you're going on a long trip, then you'll need victuals. The Sherpas carried our victuals in our bid to climb Mount Everest. Okay, so victuals are food and drink. The provisions, the food that you need to go on a journey. No, okay, so it's the food that you need for life. And then, so to victual, to get those supplies, and the victuals themselves are those supplies. Um, so perhaps if you were traveling on a wagon train from the eastern United States to California, then you would have victuals in the wagon. Yeah, or maybe you would stop at somewhere on the way to buy victuals. And normally victuals it's the supplies. So if you want to win a war, then if you want to keep your army happy, then you need to supply them with victuals. Yeah, let's see this phrase of Napoleon's: an army marches on its stomach. Yeah, the victuals are really important. Um, okay, let's see. There's even a victualling department for the Royal Navy, um, or the for the Admiralty. There were victualling yards where places in various ports where they kept victuals, food and drink for the navy. So yeah, the surveyor of marine victuals. Yeah, the ship would go into port and load victuals, or maybe you get victuals if you're not part of the navy from a ship's chandler. Okay, so the victuals are the supplies that you need to go on a journey, to go on an expedition, the supplies for an army, the supplies for the navy. And this is the idea of victuals. And yeah, victuals and victualling are very important. Um, let's see, with the concept of food and drink, yes, so victuals can be the supply, food for people, but it's talking about the supplies of food. I guess you could jokingly say I'm going to to get the victuals at the supermarket, but it's normally something more official. It's to lay in provisions. Maybe you could get victuals which will last you the whole winter because you're going to be snowed in. But it's not really something. I'm just going round to the corner shop. No, this is something for to keep you alive. Something that will supply you on a journey. I don't know, Indiana Jones goes to the middle of the Amazon jungle. Well, he's got to take his victuals with me. You're going to need porters to carry your victuals, your grub, your food. Okay, formality. This is a fairly formal word, victualling. I'm going to give it a 6.5 in formality. Um, use it in a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal or formal writing. Um, And then as to origin, it's coming from Old French, vitae, talking about food and food and provisions. Victula or victus, from Latin, something that sustains life, your diet, your nourishment. Um, it originally comes from vivo, to live, to be alive, yeah, and the victuals are what keep you alive effectively. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Victuals.